Welcome back, everyone, to the Romulan Klingon battlecruiser build. I got the decals in for the Romulan ship, so I figured I would do a quick little update and show you what those look like. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. I just got a wonderful surprise when I got back from Wonderfest that my graphics and stuff for the D7 Romulan version of the battlecruiser arrived from JT Graphics, which I'm very excited. It's not ready to believe. This I've been waiting for some time for, but I know JT said he's got a lot of personal stuff going on, and it's hard for him to get them out at any time, so please expect a quite long. He couldn't promise any actual delivery times, but and supply issues and stuff like that, but his stuff is well worth the wait, so I'm excited to get into this. Let's see what we got. And how's this guy? I think it opens right, the whole top opens, I think. Tell here. Oh yeah. And this should have some bases in it too, which is what I think I'm seeing right up top. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. That is really cool. A nice Klingon base there. Let's look at yeah, there we go. These are our Romulan D7 Bird of Payne, which works for all these kits. Just gonna go with that kit. I have that one there, so that's great that you can. He shows you what kits it works for. These are just the different versions of it. Nice. So it looks like he got me one of these bases out for now, because I did order two. So I'll have to give him a text and just see, what is up with the other base. But that is great. I forget what I'm going to use that for. Probably either one of... I have this Katinga class battlecruiser that I still have to do, which is a smaller version than my Polar Lights 1/350th. So I could use it for her, because if we remember correctly, ooh, she's blue. I always forget how blue she is. She's got one of these stands with the thing that just pops in the bottom of the ship. So I can either use one for that one, and I think I'm going to use one for the and this is one I'm going to do the real damaged version, like I've seen a lot at Wonderfest, where they're real dark like this, like all the colors aren't bright, but I think I'm still going to use my color scheme, but I'm just going to really tone it down. But they use more, not so much of the bright greens. So I probably will do a version like this. Maybe use the same colors as mine, but really dirty it up. That's nice. So I'm gonna use one for that and one for, I think, the Bird of Prey. the one I'm gonna have flying, because I think I used the base for its dome base for the this version of the D7. But let's look at the graphics, because I know these are going to be nice. But so make sure this isn't a package. Oops, or he just was shy of base, and just figured he'd get at least some things out, because the invoice is correct. But I only received one, so no problem, because no rush. The graphics is what I was really waiting for. Bases were kind of, I figured I'd order more from his site than, alright, that's our card that kind of keeps it level. And there they are. Look how, oh my goodness, look how beautiful those are. Here's the instructions on how to apply them, where they go. Oh, it's nice. It has a lot of different things going on. It looks like you have choices in the head feathers. So the original one, John Payne's original head design is, I believe, from what he says, is in the center. It does not fit well. And it says it's suggested that it does not fit well. It will require lots of decal solvent, and the decal may contain wrinkles. It's suggested that if you use this head, that you trim very closely and in between the feathers. So instead of cutting across, I'm assuming what they say, instead of cutting just across and leaving the film inside, you want to get right up in there, because it is wide. And you have this version and that version. I'm not sure what one I want to go with. Let's see what's the differences. The top head is a two-piece. That's this one. And it is. It's in two pieces. And since these are these aren't stamped where you can just cut real big and put it in water, and then only just that section of the decal will come off. So you have to actually cut. They're not I forget the word right now. Okay, but the top head is two pieces you need to split. This head, however, is designed to be the best fit. So this one's designed to be the best fit. The bottom head fits much better than the original, but still retains the look similar to the original. Like the original, it will require a good amount of decal solvent. I definitely want to go with the bigger one. Like, so I would definitely I'm thinking more of the bottom one, which is the best of both worlds. Because there's a lot of cool stuff going on here, and a lot of cool feather work here. And I want to keep that. Because it looks like you have to add something down here that goes up against the neck. And that's that piece there. And see, you still add that piece, number 11, to those two. This one already has that. So I want to keep with that whole vibe. Yeah, I like that. I do like the original probably the most. It gives something fat up here, and I'll have to see how they set. It gives something, as you can see. I do like the original John Payne's original version, and we'll try to make it work. Why not? If I don't like it, I just won't. I'll just take her off. But I think we should try to make it work. And if not, we got this as a backup, and then you actually got a third backup. You know, if ease of use, I'll come to that. You know, if I have to really sit there and spend time with solvent to get it to go down, I'll try. See if we can get it to do it. And I'll cut right in there. I'll just take my time and cut right into all these featherworks. That's what it seems like. It's suggested that if you use this head, you trim very closely and in between the feathers. Which I'm assuming instead of just doing a cut across and leaving some clear in there, I'm going to cut right up into those decals. Right up to the... Try to give it as much relief to bend around as possible. Because I guarantee that's what it is, that complex bowl of that cobra head. All these don't want to. Or I wonder if we should cut some little slits. So as it curves, and because it's going to complex curve, you got this curve going and this curve going. That decal's got to do. So, but man, does this look good. I'm so excited I can actually finish the Romulan version. I took the Klingon version to Wonderfest. And I love all the differences in the graphics. It's got stuff up on here, on both top and bottom. You got some things going on there. You got these guys on inside and outside of the engines of the nacelles. And of course the wonderful big bird print. It's like the best way to start off with that is to put her down first and then bring the wings to it, which I'm sure he and he tells you I use Tester's clear flat lacquer. So he does tell you what using enamel clear coats such as Krylon or Rust-Oleum may cause damage to the decals. So he's telling you, since this is a lacquer clear that he put, you can he even warns you, it's a known fact that you can apply lacquer over enamel but not enamel over lacquer. Therefore it is suggested that after applying the decals you only seal your model with a lacquer clear coat to avoid damaging the decals. Acrylic enamel may not react to lacquer, but it has not been tested. And I think a lot of my clears are in enamel. Whoop. A little bubble wrap down there. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to. I got lacquer clear coat, satin lacquer. Got a couple jars of this. The old LP-23, or it's a flat lacquer. So that's what we'll seal with. We will follow his instructions because we don't want to damage those beautiful graphics. Oh, and he gives you 2 sets of windows, whether they're lit or dark. And really, you could choose from. I guess that would be the distance if you cut. But you can also pick and choose if you wanted these 3 dots to be, you know, and you can just line them up yourself. That is awesome. So there you have it. I can finally finish her. So I am very happy, man, to get those, especially coming back from Wonderfest. You get all the flames that go around the edge. There's your one big one that goes across the top, and these go down the wings. There, and there should be, there's the stubby ones that are on the pylons attaching in the cells. It's so awesome. And then the Romulan writing. Looks like it's mainly on the top and then above there. That's awesome. Very happy. So there you go. JT came through. They look great. The base looks great. It's going to be easy little standing up, and that's going to make one of those other Klingon ships look good. I have to find out about the other one though, but no problem. Like I said, it's no rush. It's going to be wild till I'm building those. But like I said, I knew I was ordering these, and this caught my eye. At only, I think, $5. And that's a nice, you know, base. You can just drill your hole and get your rod in there. And you can router out what you need to for electronics. Those I'm just probably going to do a constant, you know, no switch, just, and it's cool. And then I can do this something else and do the Klingon colors on here and do this inside something other color. That's great. But thank you, JT Graphics. Now I can finally finish that, get back to work on that. I still have some filing of the top and seaming that, and then I can start touching that up and then start applying decals on just in time probably for the series to be done, because that's the series that's going up on my channel now, and that's great. So I hope you enjoyed. If you get a chance to check out JT's graphics, he does a lot of stuff for people. I think he even does some stuff for some photo etching and stuff too. You know, he'll put out graphics for photo etch kits. You know, and but his graphics have always been, anything I've seen has been great, and this is awesome. And so if you get a chance to look through his stuff, like I say, I don't know if that's still going on as far as his website being down, and but I think that was because of what's going on in his personal life, to being able to get these things out in a timely manner. But yeah, if there's something you don't need for a while, like you have a kit and it's going to be, you know, a few months down the road or a year till you probably, or you can hold off on building it for a while, and definitely go check out his graphics and order from him, because they're worth the wait, that's for sure. So that's my suggestion. They're great. I am so psyched. So, but I thank you for watching, and until next time, happy modeling.